Hello, and welcome to our IoT final project presentation. Trent and I have built an Internet of Things smart alarm clock. Our hardware consists of a Raspberry Pi connected to a Adafruit hat, which allows us to interface with a 32 by 32 LED RGB matrix. We also have, using a T connector, a breadboard that contains a button that acts as a snooze button for the alarm. The Raspberry Pi is running a MongoDB instance with 3 services. On the left, we have a Python script that is pulling the Mongo database for settings and alarm information and displaying that information on the alarm. On the right, we have a REST API as well as a React frontend that is being served. These two pieces allow the user to add and change the alarm using a mobile phone or tablet. Down here, I have my iPad, which is connected to the React front end the Raspberry Pi is serving. This is the module screen. This allows you to configure each of the 4 different modules or rows on the display. At any point in time, you can only have 4 modules active, but we have 5 here. So if I wanted to show the next alarm, for instance, I can drag weather off and I can drag the next alarm on. The screen will update once it pulls the Mongo database with the new display settings. Here you can see we just added the next alarm countdown in green. We can also configure each module individually. For instance, on date, if we did not want to show the full date, we could turn that off as well as make it white. You can see that our screen updated. We could also reorder. So for instance, if I wanted to move the time up and I wanted to make it blue, I hit update. That sends a patch request to our server to update the Mongo database values. And whenever the Python script repulls against the Mongo instance, you can see our time changed to be blue and is now at the top. We also have a text module, which allows you to change the text that is displayed on the screen. A next alarm module, which allows you to show a countdown until the next alarm, as well as a weather module. This weather module pulls the weather from the Open Weather Map API using the city that is described here. After updating these values, you can see we have the time, the date, the alarm countdown, and the weather information as shown here. We can also create and manage alarms. Going to the alarm screen, we see that we have no active alarms. I'm going to go ahead and set an alarm for 10:58. And let's call it test. And we want this alarm to go off on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. See, we now have this alarm created. We now need to turn it on for the alarm to start. Now I can see the next alarm countdown has updated, that there is 1 minute until the next alarm. We will now wait 1 minute for the alarm to go off. You can see that the alarm has now gone off. The screen is flashing red, and we can turn it off by disabling the alarm with this button. The alarm has now been disabled, and now that alarm will run again tomorrow at 10:58 a.m. Our alarm system allows us to have an unlimited number of alarms that activate per day as long as they are enabled. You can also go into edit here to change the alarm time in any of the settings, as well as deleting the alarm. And with that, that concludes our IoT Smart Alarm Clock presentation. Thanks for watching.